Hi there, Chris here, and Suk. Where are you going, Suk? You're gonna miss the party. I have, yes, I have this Burg Watchter. What was that, Suk? It's a Profile PC. It's a fun. Suk, did you want to pick this instead? Huh? Here, why don't you chill? Anyway, it's the 116 PC50, German engineering. It's got a kind of an odd shape. It has it has ball bearings, shackles, that ball bearings for the shackles, but they're all on this back side. Or is that the back side? Suk, you can't you can't rub on the camera. Oh, Suk. Let's see. Is that the back side? Or is that the front side? I guess that's the front. Yeah, I guess that's the front side. And it takes a €0.5. And in this case, it has a FAB alloy. Also, well, I'll show the bitting on the key. There's the bitting on the key, and it also has these little cutouts on the bottom. And it has, I guess I'd call that a check pin. Because if you don't hit that, if you don't deal with that, you're not getting in. And I have to say, I don't know if you have to mess with these. I do. I have picked it, but I haven't gutted it. So I don't really know if these guys react or are interactive or not. I can feel stuff in there. As far as this, what I would call a check pin, it's very similar to an Everest type key, and that would be where you have to manipulate the check pin for an Everest. And it's similar, but there the similarity stops because you have this pretty damn wicked keyway. And I have to use, get rid of that, Suk. I have to use this pick, the homemade pick I made, which is, I think this is 18 thousandths. Anyway, I don't know if this is going to be a popcorn video or you fire up the popcorn and stay a while. We'll see. And I can just barely get my smallest tension wrench in here. And I wouldn't want to put one in the bottom because then there wouldn't be any room to to go anywhere. So let's see if I can get this picked. I'm going to first start. When I picked it before, I did mess with the little guys in the bottom. I can feel something there. There is movement. So I'm going to deal with those, and then I'm going to deal, unlike the Everest, I'm going to deal with this side guy first. I'll first go in there and find it. And see if I can set it. And I may have to come back to it if I'm not setting it. I may have set it. It's hard to tell. Don't really know this lock yet. I know it's a tough pick. And I'd really like to gut it to see what's in it, but I'm kind of afraid to gut it. But we'll get to that. We'll get to that if I get it picked. It is a 5-pinner. I'm going to go to the side thing again. I know it has spools in it, because once you get it going, you get hung up on them and you get some counter. But it's a bit of a trick to navigate this tiny keyway. Well, not tiny, but and until you get it going, it's like nothing will set. And of course, because I don't know it that well yet, I don't know if it's the fault of not setting the top pins, the key pins, or the check pin. Or the guys on the bottom. So we're just gonna feel about with light tension. And of course the tendency is like, well, I'm not setting anything, so I want to increase my tension, but I've found that that's not particularly helpful. You really have to finesse a few pins to get her going. Pardon me. Oh, I may have set that guy. Yeah, no more bounce. Or only just a little bounce. Well, we'll continue. And I continually have to fight the urge to not over tension. I'll check the side again. But I do know once you got the gatekeepers out of the way, then it's really fun. Because you can get you suddenly get feedback. something that you can sink your pick into, so to speak. And I have not got there yet. But I would like to. Okay, I've fallen into a false set. So I'll check the side guy. And we're going to go from back to front. Counter. I believe I set that pin. I believe it was 3. Counter on 1. I'm not sure I set it. I'm still in my false set. It's really kind of tough to get square. On that pin. And we got it. All right. 13 minutes or so. Youch. All right, so now we use a Allen wrench, and this guy comes all the way out. And then our core should come out. He said. Well, it has. I did take it, the other time I picked it, I did take it out. There we go. And unfortunately, I locked it back up, but fortunately, I have a key. So this is what it takes. It takes this FAB, FAB, €0.5, and that's what holds it. This screw goes in there and holds it. But I have to say, I don't want to wreck this core So what I'll do is I'll experiment with it and figure out if I can gut it and not ruin it. And then what I'll do is I'll pick it again on camera and gut it. So anyway, I'm very happy to get this. There's that keyway. It doesn't give you much room, and I'm very glad that this is what I had to attack it with. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hit the like, subscribe. Let me know what you think about picking this lock. I think it's a really, really cool lock. And I'm going to look through my drawers and see if I have another €0.5 that I can put in here. It has to be the kind that, if you see here, there's these little indexes. This one needs to index to go in correctly, right up with the cam right up. But it also, for other locks, it can index on this side or this side. And I don't want to screw that up, but we'll see. Anyway, like I say, thanks for watching. Hit the like. Say hi to the chill cat. Meow. And we will see you next time.